Traditional composting is a wonderful thing. It turns our waste into treasure. But goodness me, it can be slow. We wait for months, sometimes a year. It often requires a lot of turning. Sometimes the pile doesn't quite work. It might smell a bit or attract pests. It can feel like a lot of effort. Many gardeners wish for an easier way, a way to get that lovely compost sooner. Now imagine a different approach. Picture a method that is much faster. Think of compost ready in just weeks, not the long months we are used to. This method is also far less work. It sounds almost too good to be true, but I assure you it is very real. It's a technique that transforms composting. It makes it accessible and enjoyable for all. A true game changer for your garden. This remarkable method is called Berkeley hot composting. It comes from clever minds at the University of California, Berkeley. They developed a system that is incredibly efficient. It harnesses the power of natural processes. The key is creating a very hot environment. This heat works wonders on your garden waste. It breaks everything down with surprising speed. We are talking about results 3 times faster. It is quite an astonishing transformation to witness, and one you can achieve in your own garden. So, if you've been put off composting before, if you thought it was too slow or too much fuss, then this method might just be for you. It is designed for busy people. It is perfect for those who want quick results. You don't need lots of space or special tools, just a bit of know-how and the right materials. Let us explore this lazy way to garden gold. Your plants and your back will thank you for it. How does this Berkeley method achieve such speed? The secret, my friends, lies in the heat. This technique generates very high temperatures, much hotter than your average slow compost pile. We are aiming for a core temperature of around 55 to 65 degrees Celsius. That is properly warm, like a good bath. This heat is the engine of rapid decomposition. It creates the perfect conditions for busy microbes. These tiny workers break down waste incredibly fast. These high temperatures bring other benefits too. They are not just about speed, important as that is. The heat effectively sterilizes the compost. It kills off unwanted weed seeds, so you won't be spreading weeds later. It also destroys common plant diseases and any nasty pathogens lurking in the waste. This means you get a cleaner, healthier compost, a truly wonderful product for your precious plants. It is a real advantage of this hot method. A key difference is how you build the pile. With the Berkeley method, you build it all at once. Gather all your materials together first, then construct your heap in a single session. This is unlike traditional cold composting, where you might add small amounts over time. Building it all at once helps it heat up quickly and maintain that crucial high temperature. It is a more focused but ultimately easier approach. A little effort up front for a big reward. The most exciting part is the speed. You can have finished compost in about 18 days. Sometimes it might take closer to 21 days. But compare that to 6 months or even a year. The difference is truly remarkable, isn't it? Imagine nutrient-rich compost ready in under 3 weeks. This means you can make several batches in a season, always having a fresh supply for your garden. It makes composting a much more dynamic process and far more rewarding for the busy gardener. Let's get our hands dirty and build this pile. First, you need to gather your materials. We talk about greens and browns. Greens are nitrogen-rich, often moist. Think of fresh grass clippings, fruit and veg scraps. Coffee grounds and tea bags count as greens. Even some young, leafy weeds can go in. These materials provide the fuel for the heat. They are essential for a fast-working pile. Gather a good quantity of these items. Next, you need your browns. Browns are carbon-rich, usually drier materials. These include things like straw or hay. Dried leaves are excellent brown material. Shredded cardboard or newspaper works well too. Small twigs and woody prunings, chopped up. The browns provide structure and air pockets. Aim for a ratio of about 2 parts brown to 1 part green, measured by volume. Chop all materials into smaller pieces for speed. Now it is time to construct your heap. The ideal minimum size is 1 cubic meter. That is about 1 meter wide, long, and high. This size is crucial for it to heat up properly. Too small, and it won't get hot enough. You can build it directly on the soil, or use a simple bin made of pallets. Layer your greens and browns like a lasagna, or even better, mix them thoroughly beforehand. This ensures a good, even distribution. Moisture is the final key ingredient. Your compost pile needs to be consistently damp. Imagine a sponge that has been wrung out. That is the moisture level you are aiming for. It should not be soaking wet or bone dry. If your materials are very dry, add water. Sprinkle water with a hose as you build. Check the moisture as you go. Squeeze a handful. A few drops should come out. This helps the microbes to thrive and work hard. Once your Berkeley pile is built, the hard work is done. Mostly, your job is to monitor and wait. The pile should start to heat up quickly. Within a day or two, you should feel warmth. A compost thermometer is a very useful tool here. Push it into the center of the pile. You are aiming for that 55 to 65 Celsius range. If it gets much hotter, it might need a turn. But generally, it looks after itself initially. This is part of its lazy charm. Turning the pile is necessary, but not frequent. The first turn comes after about 4 to 6 days. This is usually when the temperature starts to cool a little. Turning mixes the materials and aerates the pile. It moves the outer, cooler material to the hot center. Use a garden fork to move everything. Try to turn it inside out, as it were. After the first turn, turn it again 2 days later. Then, continue turning every 2 days. The whole process should be complete in 18 to 21 days. Sometimes things might not go perfectly. What if your pile doesn't heat up? It could be too small. Add more material. Or the mix might be off. Add more greens. Perhaps it is too dry. Add some water. If it smells bad, it might be too wet. In that case, add more brown materials and turn it to introduce more air. Don't worry, these are common issues. You will soon get a feel for it. Before you know it, you will have beautiful compost, dark, crumbly, and smelling of fresh earth. This homemade black gold is full of nutrients. It will improve your soil structure wonderfully. Your vegetables, flowers, and shrubs will adore it. They will grow stronger and healthier. So I urge you to try this Berkeley method. It is faster, cleaner, and gives better compost. All with surprisingly little work involved. Enjoy the process and the fruits of your minimal labor.